Miss Blossom right here. You want to say hello to all of our friends? Hi everyone. Welcome back to my studio. Oh, now Jojo wants to make an appearance. Come here, buddy. Say hello to our friends. This is our big boy, Jojo. He's a good boy every day, right? He's giving me emotional support. Because this is the real drill, okay? Jojo wants to show you the reality of what the studio looks like. Should we show them? Jojo? Okay. Let's be real life, okay? So, I finally finished this painting. And I got an antique frame for it, which I'll unbox on video. Let's unbox it. My first IGTV live was me trying to unbox a tubed package for like 30 minutes, and that was the entire video. Always save the bubble wrap and reuse it. The dimensions were exactly my painting, and that's like super hard to come across. So let's go see if it fits. Uh-oh. Does it fit? It does fit. What do you think? First, let me take it off and see. It's perfect. It's perfect. Look. Look at this. It's perfect. It's a perfect fit. I can't even see it, but I can tell it's stunning. And this is the reality of my studio right now. It's a disaster, right, buddy? And I decided to fix Chrysalis. She's looking so much better already. Like, her whole entire face looks different with a few brush strokes. More mess. Hey, buddy. And more mess. And I want to do an abstract on this one. And still working on this piece. I think it looks cool so far. Zephyr, what do you think? And this situation here is a long story about self-sabotage that I will talk about in a minute. More mess. And Miss Blossom. Boss, I need to clean up the studio. You gonna help me? Okay, let's talk now. We gotta talk. Let's talk to the camera. There's a reason why I showed you my entire mess of the studio. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm obsessed with antique and vintage, and like that aesthetic is just, I find so beautiful. And a lot of the time, and my rolling cart, and a lot of the times they're actually better quality because they're solid wood. And the first little table that I got that was for my computer, when I saw it, like, I fell in love with it, but it wasn't practical at all. It was a Victorian Art Nouveau writing desk. I got her and I put it here, and then my boyfriend said, like, it looked like this corner of my studio looked like it was from a museum because the mirror was very Victorian. I got this chair also that's super impractical. Like, when you sit on it, it just like creaks and it's just not comfortable. So I sold her, and I got all the money that I got my money back. I wasn't trying to make profit from that. I just wanted it to sell and get my money back. And then with that money, I got myself another antique desk, which was not in good condition. From the photos, it looked like it was okay, but when it actually came, it was decent, but the top of the table was very, it wasn't flat. The wood was like warped, so I wanted to fix it up. I got like a super nice quality furniture paint. Like, it was an all-in-one eco-friendly paint. I also went to Home Depot. I borrowed a sanding tool to try to like flatten out the top of the desk, and when I came back home, I got the wrong sandpaper, so it wouldn't fit. So I sanded everything by hand, and it still was like jaggedy, but it was much better than before. And then that cost a lot. Like, the paint cost a lot, and the actual table was not cheap either. And then, like, when everything was done and I sat in it, it was like uncomfortable, not practical, because I can't get any chair to go underneath because there's two drawer things that blocks any like comfortable chair to fit under. And then I finally got it. Like, I finally became aware of what I was doing, which was self-sabotaging and doing all of this work. And for me, I was just yes, it was about like the aesthetic that I was going for, but it was mostly procrastination in a creative way. And what did I do? Like, I put it up for sale, and I got this the standing desks, and I wanted it to be easy. Like, I have such a hard time when things come easy for me, and I feel like I need to work so hard at it, which is something that I'm trying to just like obliterate from my field. That things are allowed to come easy for me, and I don't need to go like looking and searching for, you know, the best deals, or like, I don't have to look so hard for what I want. And so finally I ordered the standing desk, and I still wanted the top to be solid wood. There's a lot of toxins in these like fake woods, even if it's like veneer, solid veneer wood. That's not real wood. But I came across like something within my price range that I would settle for, that'll be more comfortable for me when I edit my videos. And then I got it, and then I built it myself, which I was like super proud of, because it strengthens my masculine. And if you want to run a successful business, you need to be practical and structured, and you need to, you know, be in your masculine in order to flow. Anyways, thank you, boss. She gave me kisses now. She's saying, "You're doing great, Mom. Just keep talking." So yeah, with the standing desk, it came cracked. Like, the top of the table came cracked in half, like all the way down. It's like two separate pieces. I was going back and forth with the company trying to get a new part, and it was like awful customer service. They kept changing the reps like 10 times, and I was very adamant with the one that I wanted. It had to be solid wood. I don't like fake wood. And I just was like, just give me a refund. Like, I can't deal with this right now. They kept saying all this stuff like it's out of stock, or you gotta go with this one. I'm like, I don't want that one. I want the one that I chose and I paid for. So then I just like decided to order a piece of solid wood from Home Depot. have to still condition it, and because it's an unfinished piece of solid wood, but it's like nice. And it cracked again, but like very small, like a little chip on the side. It's not a big deal. I was not gonna return everything and go through all this hassle again. I wanted to share all this because it's important to be self-aware of the things that you do to procrastinate, because like I was like really looking for that perfect aesthetic table, but like while I was doing that, I like just was not being practical at all, and it ended up screwing me over till the end. And that's how I learned my lesson, the hard way. I still love like vintage and antique aesthetic and quality, but another thing that I've also been super aware of is deep underneath it, it's like this core belief that I hold, that I'm letting go of, is that like I don't deserve new things that are nice. I think 85% of my studio is secondhand or antique, and it's sneaky too, because the whole idea, which is true, it's good for the environment, it is better quality, and it is my aesthetic. All of that is true, and there was that core belief of I'm not deserving of new and nice things. That's why I was like very iffy on whether to get this antique frame, because I sort of wanted to stop getting secondhand. I hope this helps anyone, and it helps you become aware of like your own behaviors of self-sabotage, and to know that you're worthy of nice things sometimes, and to have things come easy for you. It doesn't have to be so hard all the time. Right, bye-bye table. Yep, still a mess. Cleaning up this mess and installing this one. My boyfriend has to attach the top of it today, and then it'll go over there finally. Bossy, Mom's finally gonna clean up soon, okay? We're gonna have a nice clean studio now. Good girl, good girl. You have something to say to YouTube? You want to say hi to your friends on YouTube? Huh, Bless? Oh! Okay.
Again, we spoke about dividing